Hello there. This is Shawn 1113, feeling a little better than I was. This is week 9, Shawn Steele's NFL picks, 2014. And I got my ass handed last week, to be perfectly honest with you. I've had a few winning ones, and then week 8 comes, and I got my ass handed. And sometimes it happens when I do games straight up, and this was week 8 was one of those weeks that happened, and you know, some bad picks was there, and also the fact the worst pick had to be the New York Jets. What the hell was I thinking about that? And my best pick was Dallas in a losing effort. It was not the best week in the world from that standpoint. But to recap, 7-8 was last week. Week 8, overall 74, 46, and 1, 61.2%. Now let's have, at the midway point, week 9. New Orleans is Carolina. This is one of those Thursday night games that you can't make heads or tails with. When New Orleans play in the Dome, they're much better. When they play outdoors, I don't know, find a way to lose or get blown out. I'm very reluctant to pick Carolina because I don't know where Carolina's coming from. But I'm going to pick them only because New Orleans is not the best team outside the Dome. So, with that, for no other reason. Tampa Bay and Cleveland. Cleveland, next question. Arizona and Dallas is another interesting game for me. I'm going to pick Arizona. If you saw the Washington Redskins did the blitz this past Monday night, you got to know Arizona is going to be blitzing Tony Romo all over the place and trying to keep DeMarco Murray. I believe if the offense makes enough plays to win that game, Arizona will win, and I'm going to pick Arizona for that reason. You Philadelphia and Houston, I'm going to pick Philadelphia for that one, even though they have to do a better job at the run game, of keying the run. Arian Foster is beginning to become like himself again with the run game. We know the defense can be doing well with J.J. Watt, and Ryan Fitzpatrick can manage the game without doing mistakes. But I'm going to pick Philadelphia. We got to see if good Nick Foles show up, that team is going to win, and that's the reason Philadelphia's going to win. Jets in Kansas City, next game. Jacksonville, Cincinnati, pick Cincinnati next game. Miami, San Diego, I'm going to pick my Dolphins here, only because they're at home and their defense is much better. San Diego does, a little bit, but it's going to be Miami in Miami, and Miami's going to win that game. Washington and Minnesota. This is a pick'em game, but I'm going to pick the Redskins in that one over Minnesota. St. Louis and San Francisco. I'm going to pick San Francisco to win that game, even though St. Louis, as of late, can play tough. Oh, excuse me. Can play tough though, but I'm picking San Francisco. Denver and New England. Boy, oh boy, I would love to see Denver win that game so bad. I can see it. Would it shock me? New England won that game, and especially at their home. No, I'm picking Denver. Peyton versus Brady. I can't wait. Game of the week, in my opinion. Oakland and Seattle. See, even with Seattle's problems internally as of late, Oakland is clearly the worst team in the NFL, next to the Jets. So even as they play ugly, there's no way they they can't beat. I don't see any reason why Seattle will lose at home against Oakland. Seattle will win over Oakland. It's simple as that. Baltimore and Pittsburgh, I was wrong about Pittsburgh. Let me tell you, this game is going to go down to another 7 points or less. Count on it with these games. But I'm going to pick Pittsburgh in this one. I really am. And Baltimore was a 80-yard pass away if it weren't for that pass interference by Steve Smith. But definitely always a tense matchup between these two. I'm just going to pick Pittsburgh in that one. And finally, Indianapolis and New York Giants. Another intriguing football game. But I'm going to pick Indianapolis one more time to beat the Giants. Would it shock me the Giants will win that game? No. But I'm going to pick Indianapolis one more time and see. And roll the dice on that one. Other than that, everything's picked. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And enjoy Week 9 of the NFL.